think the decline that you've noticed that is taking place might continue under her next administration, or would it be any different than where we've been in the past 4 years?
No, it's going to continue to be like it's been. It might get worse because no repercussions.
How so?
Think about it. $950. You can literally go in 10 stores. How much money is that? $9,000. Then you go sell the merchandise for half price. If you do get caught, you get a slap on the wrist. Don't do it no more. Okay, I won't. Go out and do it again. You're not going to prison. So what's going to stop you?
Would you say that things are better or worse than when you went away 12 years ago?
Way worse. Terrible. They have young girls out here prostituting on the streets and the police and doing nothing about it in Los Angeles. Nothing at all. San Diego, San Francisco.
You think it ought to be legal?
Nah. It hasn't been legal forever. Why would you want to make it legal now?
What about the decriminalization of pot?
I never smoked in my life, but I have no thoughts on it really, because I've never known anyone to OD on marijuana. More people say they've been healed from it, but the average person only smokes it to get high anyway.
You feel that the Republicans are racist?
Nah. If they was, slavery would still be here, right? It was a Republican Party that argued against it.
White men fought and died to end slavery.
Yeah.
What do you think of this notion of reparations that Kamala is considering?
She's only saying that to try to get the so-called African American vote. I mean, that's a lot of reparations. That's a lot of money. Where would you get it from? School's already terrible. The roads already terrible. Where would you get the money from?
It could bankrupt the country.
Yeah, you gave it all to what's that thieving dude in that's fighting Putin?
Zelensky?
What country is that again?
Ukraine?
Yeah, you didn't gave all the money to them anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot the money Obama sent away to Iraq and stuff. So where would you get the money from? I'm quite sure she's not going to take a pay cut. Nobody in Congress is going to take a pay cut to give it to us, so there's no money for that. It was a good suggestion, just like 40 acres and a mule was a good suggestion. It wasn't never an amendment. It was never a law. People still believe that. Yeah, they're supposed to give us 40 acres and a mule. No, there wasn't. It was never documented nowhere to give you 40 acres and a mule. You do have the opportunity to claim unclaimed land, but you didn't take advantage of that.
What about in the local elections here in the state of California? When you mentioned Congress people.
All I keep hearing about is Newsom. I know about, what's that lady in the 63rd district, Maxine. Yeah, she's terrible too. Terrible.
You think the Democrat Party is being good to raise minorities up out of lower classes or economic classes?
Have you seen them raised up? Think about it. Since I've been out of prison, I haven't seen one owned African American 7-Eleven, liquor store, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, nothing. A couple of barbershops. You can create one of them right here on the corner. A couple of barbecue joints. And hell, that's it. It's not even a black community out here anymore.
How do you mean?
It's everybody now.
Everybody's what?
Put it this way. When you used to go and watch, you knew, okay, I'm finna deal with a lot of black people. You go and watch now, you see Caucasians there now because they can't afford to live elsewhere anymore. Yeah.
The economy's that bad.
That bad.
For everybody.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad that they live there, but That's just how bad it is. Nobody wants to live in Watts, and now you have people forced to live there. Or you're going to live in the streets downtown LA. You know where a lot of homeless not at?
Where?
Around SoFi Stadium. Why is that?
Why?
It's pretty area, isn't it?
It's new.
Yeah. Them Democratic millionaires are not going to allow it.
Oh.
They can fix this when they want to. Same thing with, was that the 84 Olympics or the 82 Olympics?
84?
Yeah, around Coliseum, there's 5 different gangs around that area. There used to be graffiti all on the wall and everything. When the Olympics was coming, I didn't see a homeless person. All the graffiti was off the walls. The liquor stores didn't have anyone hanging out in front of them. They could fix it when they want to.
When the president of China comes to California, they clean up San Francisco.
Yeah. Because there's a large Asian community out there, so they want him to believe like, yeah, it's beautiful out here. Send more people. We'll take care of him.
Unless maybe he was bringing money.
Oh, without a doubt. Or taking something back. Because you look at most of them workers in like nail salons and all that, they're not happy. And it's a reason you're not happy if you're doing a job. You're forced to do it.
A lot of those immigrants don't even speak English.
Yeah. We were sent over here for a reason. They have Uber drivers, some
language?
Yeah, who barely speak English or don't speak English.
Right.
That don't make sense to me. At least you should learn a language before you driving around a place where everything is in English or Spanish. Most of our signs are Spanish signs because this was their country years ago, city.
What do you think of the illegal immigration that came through under the Biden-Harris administration?
Worst thing I ever seen to happen in the United States because you don't know who's over here. Look at the Venezuelans in the Midwest right now, taking over real communities. You gonna pay us rent. And where the heck did they get all these guns from? Didn't nobody just sell them all these guns? Somebody had to give them to them. They didn't have no money coming over here. That's how they came over here.
Well, Venezuela became a communist country, and now they also were behind the software that we're using to vote.
Yeah, like I say, who gave them all them guns that they're using? All of a sudden, every Venezuelan damn near has a gun.
Think they're ready for a war of some kind?
They're not ready, but they're willing to die for it because what they have to lose?
Well, who will fight them? The LA.
Well, the gang members try to fight them. They lock some up in Chicago. Yeah, the Venezuelan guys. This is what I've seen on social media. But yeah, they shot up one of his friends or a couple of his friends. They went and shot them up. They locked them up, but they didn't lock the Venezuelan guys up.
That's something.
Kamala will probably go get them out anyway, her and Slow Joe.
You think there's a fix in to protect?
Yeah, Trump got it.
Protect the criminals?
Mass deportation.
Oh, that's a solution.
Yeah, that's the fix right there. Mass deportation. If you didn't come over here the correct way, which he has no problem with you coming over, like he always said, the correct way. So what the Democrats do? Oh, he just don't want Muslims over here. He's being racist. No, he said come the correct way.
Right, where we can check you out.
Why don't you hear that part?
Yeah.
Come the correct way.
So when he's alleging that there are criminals coming across, it's not just a racial.
No, it is criminals. They got certain places emptying their prisons, from what I've seen on news.
Right.
And then you got guys over, like the Venezuelans. Look what they did. You didn't just wake up today and think we're going to take over these. You was a criminal where you was at. You didn't wake up today and be like, oh yeah, let's take over these apartment buildings and make them pay us rent.
You think maybe the Democrats made that part of the deal? Send us your bad guys?
I can't say that because I only go on facts. But if I try to take over your apartment building right now, I'll be in jail in 10 minutes.
But those guys
Hey, there's a guy out here, he's got a gun and he's talking about we got to pay him rent. I'll be in jail in 10 minutes. How the hell are they not in jail?
Someone is protecting them.
Somebody protect them. Just like all the biggest drug dealers who stayed on the streets for many years, they always had somebody behind them. Johnny Brasco, think about that. Only one didn't that I can think of was Gotti. You see what they did to him? We're gonna charge a lawyer if he keep defending you. Wait a minute, how you gonna charge me? I'm just doing my job. We don't give a damn. What a lot of people fail to realize, it's a code in the ethical book of lawyers. Your duty is to the court, not to your client. Yeah. You're never supposed to go against the court.
So now you have your own form of campaigning.
Oh, yeah.
Murdering the elderly people. I mean,
the rest of them downtown.